far superior from a side effect standpoint, far superior from a safety standpoint, and most importantly, far superior from a muscular gain standpoint. This is going to replace everything. Hi, my name is John Jaquish. I'm a doctor of biomedical engineering, which gives me a unique perspective. Today, I want to clarify something I have been trolled over. So I came out with a couple of videos where I talk about fast-acting testosterone and the power of fast-acting testosterone. One thing I mention is it doesn't shut down your natural testicular function like regular testosterone replacement therapy. So I got all kinds of comments with all sorts of profanity and misspelled words and poor punctuation from, I guess, the scientific community, or at least the people who say they're the scientific community in sports performance. And what they're saying is there's no way you can take testosterone without shutting down your natural testicular function. Now, I understand why people are saying that. It's only because this is what they know. Now, smart people are aware that they don't know absolutely everything. These are not smart people. That's the issue. So what's happening is with Nandrogen, this is the actual product. This is mine. So my testosterone gel, it's got my name on it. I squirt this under my tongue, 2 squirts under my tongue, hold it there for about 90 seconds, and I do it, and this is the important part, in the morning. So when I do it in the morning, it only lasts in my body for a couple of hours. So when I do this, the up and down regulation of testosterone, so if you're looking at my testosterone, goes up, comes down, the normal bump would be a little lower, but at the same period of time. So if you up and down regulate the testosterone, within the window it normally goes up and down, your body doesn't have any negative response to it. Or if there is a negative response, if there is some side effect, very low, very mild, and very temporary. So I tell people who have done cycles of anabolic drugs, this is like being on cycle between 8 a.m. and 10 a.m. every day you decide to do it. And there are days where you could just elect not to do it. Like you can go be on one day, be not on one day. It's just, you can do the higher testosterone on the days where you work out, and the days you don't work out, you don't need it. Now you're going to be lower energy. You're going to feel like you have lower testosterone on those days. And the amount you can really feel testosterone is very debatable. Because I think a lot of it's placebo. The muscle growth is not, but the feelings. A lot of people tell me about the feelings they have when they're on testosterone, and then there's a lot of studies that show that people who have high levels or low levels based on exogenous, meaning external of the body like this, or an injection, if they're given placebo, they still think they feel it. So that's questionable. But ultimately, you can do this or not do this. You can go on or off. You can be on it for 6 months, decide you want to take a break from it, and there are no negative repercussions that we have seen with now hundreds of users of this type of testosterone. I believe this will replace TRT. There won't be any more injections. This will be the way TRT comes. I also don't think there's going to be, with rare exceptions, such a thing as a steroid cycle anymore. Because the way this works, when testosterone goes high and then drops very quickly, it actually lowers your SHBG. So like my SHBG, the last time I checked, was 8.9. Normal is right around 40. Most people who use anabolics either through TRT or they're doing like cycles of drugs, which is bad for you, don't do that. But when you look at those people, they're always driving SHBG up. And that's what keeps you from having good results with your testosterone therapy. As SHBG goes up, it stands for sex hormone binding globulin. Sex hormone meaning testosterone, binding meaning it grabs a hold of the testosterone and makes it inert or useless. So you want to make sure that doesn't happen. This is a method to drive SHBG down, and all of the other side effects that are seen with testosterone replacement therapy will either not happen with this, or they will be at such a minimal degree you may not notice. And typically the levels, like hematocrit levels, they may rise a little bit, but they stay within the normal range. So far superior from a side effect standpoint, far superior from a safety standpoint, and most importantly, far superior from a muscular gain standpoint. This is going to replace everything. Thank you. I hope this helps, and ask questions in the comments.
If this video helped you, I want you to subscribe and follow. I'm going to put out videos on a regular basis. I think they're going to help a whole lot of people, especially if you're one of those people that doesn't just instantly grow from lifting regular weights. We've got the answer for you.